Hi, I'm Tyler.
And I'm Brittany,
Welcome to Happily Ever After Dark.
podcast where we talk about how marriage isn't supposed to be difficult.
No, it's supposed to be easy.
I think so.
I think so.
I think so. Well, welcome back, those who have listened to us in the past and
Hmm.
thought, hey, let's give episode 6 a try.
Yeah, why not?
Or welcome newcomers, and you're like, let's give episode 6 a try. So, either
Yeah,
way,
I mean, it's a little chaos in there. Why not?
yeah, if you're just jumping in episode 6,
Mhm.
hi,
Hi,
welcome.
welcome. Thank you.
I recommend going back to 1.
Yes, yeah.
We do make a little callbacks, some episodes from previous things we've talked about. So kind of rolls all up into one nice marriage cake.
That was very nice, actually.
It's got layers
It's got
at
layers.
the end. Fire?
Fire? Yeah.
Something's blowing.
Hmm.
Or someone.
Someone's blowing.
This bell though, we might have to our kitten is in here and
Yeah.
I can just hear her little bell. She might get kicked out.
She might get kicked out.
Well, last week we talked about going out on dates.
Hmm.
Dates together,
Dates apart.
dates apart,
Dates
or
is
just not dates, just doing
just
things,
hangouts.
hangouts,
Yeah,
get-togethers,
outings.
outings,
Yeah,
embracing couples with
outings as
similar lifestyles,
couples.
similar thought
Hmm.
processes.
And as like going out as individuals. That way you can still, absence makes the heart grow fonder.
Hmm.
And it's one of those things you get to see your partner out in there, you know, they just get to be themselves.
Yeah, they get to go out and
Hmm.
be themselves. They don't have to be husband and wife,
Yep,
and they can just
just
embrace
be.
and
Yeah.
just be and just get out
Mhm.
of the house, get out of
Yep,
stagnant, get out of couch, and just do things.
yep.
Just get
Yeah.
out of the house.
Yep.
And that was we had a month-long homework, so we're
Oh,
only in
yeah,
a weekend. So
that's
hopefully,
true.
y'all have done at least one of those in the last week,
Hmm.
and keep it up if you have.
Yes, yes, it
And if
all
you don't know
pays
what we're
off.
talking, oh yeah, it all pays off.
Hmm.
And if you don't know what we're talking about, go back to 5.
Go back to 5.
Go back to 5. I usually try to pick our episodes based off of kind of like what happened that week, so it's kind of like fresh in our mind.
Hmm.
This week, something it didn't happen necessarily this week, but the topic I heard more than once this week, and I was like, that's why I wanted to talk about it.
Okay.
I've heard 2 separate people say something about love languages
Hmm.
that like kind of pissed me off.
All right, let's hear it.
So, well, it's gonna be the whole episode of why it pissed me off.
Well, that's okay.
But like why people are like still using that kind of phrase,
Hmm.
and how there are those 5 different love languages, but how each one are important.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like horseshit when someone just says, well, I only got one. Only one of them is important. Only
No.
your one love language is important, so I'm only going to do that one love
Well, I mean,
language.
there's 5 of them for a reason,
Right.
right?
They were blaming their love language on not nurturing another. Well, saying things like, well, my
Okay.
love language is blah blah blah. So like
Okay.
almost a cop out a little bit, and
Hmm.
how other love languages are not as important.
Okay.
So like
Yeah.
got me really thinking. It's like, well, love language is horseshit. Honestly, they're all
Mm,
important,
yeah.
and there can't be just one singular one that only needs to be
Yeah. So
taken care of.
I would say it's the primary or like the main. You can't have a main of one thing that when you need all of them to
Right.
survive, right?
They're all important.
Yeah.
You have to have all of them.
Yes. You need every bit of every one, no matter
Hmm.
what you can take from it.
Yeah. And I looked at it, and this quiz or whatever was made in 1992 by
Okay.
a pastor.
Okay.
So, maybe more on the spiritual Christianity level
Yeah.
of things.
Yeah. Get
And the more
maybe,
I got
but
into it, the more it felt like horseshit. I don't know. Just none of it. I was like, we really believe in this shit for the last 30 years. And there was a study that kind of debunked how it was like kind of garbage. But
okay.
I think it's still too normalized. in people our age and people that are older. And I still hear it sometimes in people that are younger. So it's
that
still
they're
making its rounds in
mhm,
life and in relationships that like having a primary love language is like what you're supposed to nurture the most
is the thing you're supposed to need and know.
and need to know, yeah, and
Mm,
have the most of when in reality you need all of them.
yeah, absolutely.
So
Mm,
I wanted to focus on, we've talked a little bit about each one kind of throughout the other episodes, but I want to focus on why each one is so important and you need them all to survive
all right.
in this life, love,
And this love of
love
life,
life,
this life, love.
life of love.
Yeah, yeah. This life of love. It's easy life of love.
Easy life of love. And
Yeah,
then it's more recipe as to why each thing is important
yeah.
and kind of the layers of that.
And it's the way it works. It's worked the way we found it to work for us. And
Hmm.
it's again, it's we hope you can take part of it and utilize it in your relationships and stuff.
Yeah. Again,
So
we're not professionals,
no,
but 18 years of doing something right, you can
it
listen
must be
to us
yeah,
or not.
yeah.
Maybe
Take
you'll
away
be
what you
like,
will.
wow, actually, maybe it is horseshit. So you decide after this.
Hmm.
So the five languages are
Five languages
that
are
they're
physical touch,
physical touch, words of affirmation,
quality time,
quality time,
gifts,
gifts,
receiving,
receiving of gifts,
receiving
and
gifts,
acts of service.
acts of
We
service.
say that one. That's
Service.
fine. Yeah.
Yeah. Mhm.
So those are the five. All very important.
Yes, absolutely. You need every single one of them
You need
because
all of
it's.
those things to thrive and survive
Mm,
and have a balanced love life. And some of the questions in the quiz are like, would you rather
they're
have a
ridiculous.
hug
Yeah.
from your partner
Yeah.
or have them like bring you a treat? Would you rather? So it's like
Yeah.
you're having to pick one. Why do you have to pick
I don't know.
between
Yeah.
any form of affection from
You
your
give me a
partner?
treat and then give me a hug.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like,
Give me a kiss.
yeah.
Give me a 20.
Yeah.
That's acceptable. So things like that. And the quiz, yeah, a lot of the quizzes and like how you come up with your score at the end is
Hmm.
like, oh well, preferred you circled acts of service more, so that's your main primary love language.
Yeah. No, that's because I kind of remember taking it
Yeah, we
and
took it like,
like,
I think when we first got married because
yeah.
someone gifted us the book.
Yeah, and I kind of remember it, and I was so 50-50 on all of them because
Hmm.
yeah, it's like you said there. It's like, oh,
I think
okay,
we
would
both took the quiz and we both had two love languages that were equal.
yes, yeah,
Yeah.
and
And
it's kind of strange because yeah, they give you questions that are just they're two good things, two
hmm
things that I would want, or kind of need, I guess, and why
saying
would
which
I
one
want to
is
pick yeah
lesser.
yeah which one do you want more
Yeah, or which, and my
yeah
thing
which
is
one
which one's less important.
yes, yeah. Which one matters more to you? Which one matters less to you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
And it's another weird like scorekeeping situation
And it's still like it shouldn't be. We're
that
not
it shouldn't
here.
be, and that's not how it works.
No, it's not. It shouldn't be at all. It can't be anywhere near that. And no, uh, it can just be, it's the two of you, and you just have to learn it and take each service as it goes. Each act, I guess, is what I
All of
meant.
each,
Yeah.
the act, the service,
Hmm.
the words,
Hmm.
the whole five senses.
Yeah,
It
all of
kind of
them.
is like five senses. Five food groups.
Food groups.
Wait, how many food groups are there? Four? Five?
There's
Five?
five.
They changed it recently.
Pretty sure
I don't
there's
know.
five.
But
Anyways,
equal,
yeah,
not like how you need one food group more than the other.
no,
It's
it's all
you need all
equal.
five
It's
in an
yes.
equal way.
Hmm.
Sure, some days you can only offer one, or and some days you can offer all of them.
Hmm.
However, you shouldn't just focus on only giving
No, you can't. Yeah,
one.
it's yeah, no, and there can be days too where say it's where I'm only able to accept one type,
Hmm.
and it just happens to be that way, whichever type it was, but it just is for that particular time, and it's one of those things where you kind of need to approach it and hopefully see it from the other side. Be like, all right, this is what they need today.
Yeah, and yeah, just
Mhm.
knowing which love language your partner needs in that moment in time,
Yeah,
and utilizing those, not like only utilizing the one.
just
You
because it's the one that was at the
Well,
top of the
that's the one that was
list.
at the top of their
Yeah,
list, so that's the one I'm gonna do.
no,
That's their love
that's
language. Oh,
no.
more fireworks getting set off. It is the 9th of July.
Yes, yes, it is.
Anyway, so yeah, just using that as your main source of affection is bullshit.
It's yeah,
It's not, it doesn't work.
it's kind of crazy because you have all the other tools to use as well.
Right. It's like the book kind of helps in that
Hmm.
way in establishing what the love languages are.
Yeah,
However, it's putting you still in a nutshell. It's
I
still putting you in a category.
believe yeah, it gives you a general idea of what everything can be for him, and
Mhm.
yeah, the fact that it does, like you said, still just put you into a category is still wrong
Mhm.
because it's not. It just happens to be what you chose. I feel like if you took the test on a different day,
Right, you
it
might
would
get a
probably be
different
different.
answers. That's right. Yeah.
So, and it, I mean, I guess it would depend, you know, like it's today. That's what it is.
Mhm.
Sometimes it's physical touch more. Sometimes it's acts of service. Sometimes I just need to hear you say something. It's like, hey,
Yes, a good job.
great. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're doing great.
We all love a little praise.
Absolutely.
You're a liar if you say you don't.
Nah, you absolutely are a liar if you say you don't like praise.
But we're going to get more into each of them. We've named the 5 and we're going to get more into the layers of why each one of them is important. Why each one of them is important, how to act out or
Utilize it.
utilize each one, and what each one isn't. We'll
Yes.
kind of give a little gist of each, but from our opinion. Again,
From our
all
point of
this
view,
is our opinion, our
yes.
point of view.
What we found to work over the years.
If you think we're horseshit, you can turn us off. If you think we might be
Yeah.
making some sense, keep a
Just
listening.
yeah, just keep hanging around a little bit.
Keep hanging around.
Yeah.
So our first one is words of affirmation.
Words of affirmation.
Words of affirmation, which is
Say,
praise.
yeah,
I guess that
it's
we just
praise. Yeah,
mentioned
it's
that. It's
essentially yeah.
it's
It's
it's that, and just appreciation
hmm
with your speech. In all of the love language, you're showing love and appreciation, but this one specifically is you're telling them
yes.
you love and appreciate them
And
and giving examples as to why.
mm,
So that's always nice to hear. Is
it's not just you're doing
it's not
great,
you're
but
doing great job. It's
you're
like,
doing
okay,
great
with
because
what?
yeah.
Yeah, so or seeing, you one of us has finished a task, or
hmm
one of us has done something, and I feel like words of affirmation is, in a sense, like part of each love language. I feel like,
Yeah.
because you're giving thanks and you're giving
hmm
appreciation to your partner.
I feel like it's something that if it's kind of overlooked too sometimes
Hmm.
because it's something that is just it's done every day.
I don't think it's done enough.
It it is something that I can say is could easily be done every day. Then how
It
about
can,
that?
yeah, something that can be
Okay,
easily done every day, but something that isn't,
done enough.
I believe, is done
Mhm.
enough in the world I see around
Mhm.
me.
I could agree with
So,
that
s-
because yeah, now that I think on it, it's something that I don't hear often enough, just out and about and see between
not a
people.
lot of
And
thank yous, not a lot of I
no,
appreciate that,
no,
not a lot of that I see, and something that all my friends know I absolutely cannot stand is the word I'm sorry,
yeah,
because it's thrown around too often,
yeah, it's
and
lost its power.
so it's lost its power. So replacing sorry with thank you
Hmm
is a good way to start doing any kind of words of affirmation and thanking your partner or thanking people around you. So, I'm sorry I'm late. Or
Thanks
say
for being
thank you
patient.
for being patient.
Hmm
Thank you for waiting. Or just little things like that, and just realizing how you're not saying thank you or words of
Yeah,
appreciation as much as you're saying I'm sorry, or
just
using
giving an
maybe giving
excuse.
excuses,
Yeah.
or just really pay attention to your everyday speech and
hmm
how often you're saying, yeah, just how often
Yeah.
you're using those words as opposed to using something in a negative like framework.
Yeah,
So,
absolutely.
and it's just again something so small that has such a
Hmm.
big impact.
Isn't it's very much,
Mm.
if you just change the way you use your words and your mindset, it will easily come to you and will just become second nature
Mm-hmm.
and will just always be there then.
Yeah, with that just like becoming second nature.
Hmm.
And if you can give your partner those words of affirmation and that encouragement and that thankfulness and that gratefulness on a regular basis, they're going to feel those
Oh
words.
yes.
And you're gonna feel the power of giving those words. So
Yep.
it's going both ways, you know. You're using your words for good.
Using your words for good.
Use words for good
Yes,
every day.
absolutely. Yeah. And yeah, it's simple as it goes as far as just saying thank you.
Hmm.
For like we do in the morning, cup of coffee. Thank
Thank
you.
you. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Not expect and sure we expect each other to do those things.
Yeah.
And
But
that too, like yeah, we you expect your partner to go get the kids. You expect your
yes,
partner to go pick up the groceries. You expect your partner
walk the
to
dog.
walk the dog. You
Hmm.
expect these things from them, but still showing appreciation for
Yeah.
those little things because it
It may be an everyday task, but it is still something that, yeah, at the time I do appreciate it because I didn't have to do it.
yeah.
And so, yes, thank you.
So thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
And it
thank
goes great. You
yous.
did that.
I
Thank you.
appreciate it. It looks great in here.
Hmm.
It's so
It's so,
it's so
it's
easy.
so
It's
simple.
so simple,
Yes.
and that is part of kind of all of the things that we've talked about in all the
Hmm.
episodes is these things are very simple to do, and it's just nobody is utilizing the things right in front of
Yeah.
them,
I don't think
or
you're
the
using
things that
them correctly.
correctly, or that they forgot to
Hmm.
do, or that they need to continue to nurture.
Yeah.
And I think that's why it's important to layer all of these love languages of the importance of all of them.
Hmm. Yeah. I agree. Yeah. That's a
Yeah.
great way to say that.
Yeah. So, words of affirmation every day.
Every day.
Every day.
It's simple.
Thank you for doing that. I
You're
appreciate
welcome.
you for doing that.
Yeah. Looks great in here.
Looks great in here.
Thanks for taking care of that.
You look
Mm.
great.
Oh, thank
You
you.
look nice. Oh,
Mm.
yeah. Those just those
Yep.
little words, 3 to 5,
Hmm.
and
I mean, they
it
can.
goes a long way.
It does.
It goes a long way.
It goes a very long way.
Mhm.
And it's like you said earlier. You're a liar if you say you don't like the praise and the
Yeah,
help and the like.
bullshit.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I'm not a no thanks. I don't have a praise sink.
No.
Everybody
Everybody
does.
does. Everybody does.
Everybody does
Yep.
in regular life. We all like to be thanked,
Yep.
at whether that or appreciated, whether that is at work, whether that is at home with our children, with our partner, with our
Mm-hmm.
friends, with our coworkers.
Doesn't matter. You like to be thanked. You
Y-
like to be
Appreciated. You
appreciated.
want it, and being told that.
Yes.
You know, it's one
Hmm.
thing to think people appreciate you or to think that your partner appreciates you, but to hear,
Yeah. To hear somebody say appreciate you
mhm,
is a big thing, and it makes you feel a kind of way.
it makes you feel warm and fuzzy inside.
Yeah.
Like receiving it and also saying it to
Yes.
somebody.
Yeah. It's
Hmm.
seeing it received, like saying it and seeing somebody take it like that is definitely gives you
Hmm.
feelings too.
Hmm.
It's good.
Yeah. So
Mm.
you can make your partner feel like that every
Every day.
every day
Mm-hmm.
by just opening
Just,
your yapper and
just
saying something positive and saying
mm-hmm.
instead of, you know,
Instead of just the casual, normal chit chat
like,
of
oh, you made
every
dinner?
day. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, cool.
cool.
It's mac and
Or expect
cheese.
to make, or
Yeah.
like, of course,
Yeah.
if you're the dinner person and you still say thank you for making dinner. You
Oh yeah.
still appreciate the small efforts we put in. And
Yeah.
I asked you to get me a Red Bull today, and you got me a Red Bull, and I
I
thanked you
did.
for
Yeah.
getting me a Red Bull.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, absolutely. You asked for it. I got it for you. Why not? And it
Yeah.
gave me the chance to, get something for myself too.
Hmm.
So worked out both ways.
It does work out both
Hmm.
ways, and in these words of affirmation.
Yes, it does.
So, number one, words of affirmation, easy,
Easy,
important.
important, very important.
I also feel like words of affirmation and like acts of service kind of go hand in hand.
Hmm.
They're different but one and the same. So you are appreciating somebody on a regular basis for
Hmm.
acts that they perform,
Yeah.
things that they do,
Yeah.
and you're showing appreciation for that and affirmation for those things.
Yeah. Whether it's a big thing or a little thing.
Mhm.
Um, and it's like we said in the words of affirmation, it's a thanks. And it's because, maybe today I picked up the kids or got the groceries or walked the dog.
Just to
And
take a
that's,
little bit of like
mhm,
a little bit off of your partner's
yep,
plate. You should be
it's
doing that
always
all the time.
all the time.
You should always want to help your partner and know you guys live together. You
Yeah.
you know what your partner does on a regular basis. You know when your partner is stressed out. You know when your
Hmm.
partner needs help. You
You,
you
you,
you know these
yeah, you
things.
can feel it, you can see it.
Just do them.
Yeah, and I feel like we've probably said this enough that like it's the little things. The
Hmm.
little things add up. Well, it's the same with the acts of service. The little things, the little acts that you can do, they do add up, and it slowly relieves the stress and the pressure off of your partner,
Hmm.
and it just helps.
And it's nice to when you don't have to ask. And I think that's
Absolutely.
the biggest. That's what I was heard someone talking about earlier is the acts of service thing,
Hmm.
and it's part of partnership and
Yeah.
adulthood is working together.
Hmm.
And some partner gives a little bit more than the other partner some days, but it's finding that balance and always giving as much as you can and
Yeah.
not being well, acts of service, that's not your number one primary. I'm not going to
Yeah.
focus on doing things for you because that's not your primary love
Yeah.
language. Like,
Nah.
see, that just sounds
This sounds
weird.
kind of
It
weird. Yeah.
sounds dumb. So, utilizing that,
Whereas, like, just because that's not your partner's main, not main, just because that's not your
their
partner's, like,
primary,
their, yeah,
quote
quote
unquote.
unquote, primary love language, that you're not going to worry about it. So,
Yeah.
just because that's not their, again, quote unquote, main love language, that
Hmm.
I don't have to do anything about it.
Yeah. Oh, they don't mind if I don't
Yeah.
do acts of service for them because they're not worried about that.
Because they're more, a quality time person. So
But
I'll
if
just
you
hang out with them instead of do stuff for them. That'll work just
That'll
fine.
work just fine. It'll be the same.
No.
Meanwhile, they've done all of the chores and they're literally screaming on the inside, and you're
Yeah.
like, they're fine.
Yeah.
They'll be okay.
Yep.
I'll take care of it later when I physical touch them. I'm sure they'll really like that.
Yeah. That was honestly, that was fantastic. That was great to say because yeah, it's very truthful. There is the weaponization of a love language can definitely lead to an overstressed situation.
Hmm. Oh, hmm.
And that's something that unfortunately, because of the way you've used that love language, you have done to your partner.
Hmm.
That's not something that you should do.
Right.
So the ill use or weaponization of a love language is something that,
I think all layers have. I think
yes,
each love language can be used incorrectly
yes,
and not
absolutely.
used at all,
Hmm.
and overused
Yeah,
because
that's
you're
another one too, is
is
overuse of something.
overuse of something and
Hmm.
not having like the balancing act. So acts of service, again, that's something that can be done
Hmm.
every single day.
Yep.
Is doing
As,
something for your partner.
mhm.
You don't even have to go out of your way.
No,
Maybe there's a task that you have to go a little bit out of your way, but kind of not thinking of yourself. Like the acts of service are, how can I release this stress? How
yeah,
can I take this off my partner's
just
plate?
how can I
What
help
can I do
them?
for my partner? How can I
Yes,
help my partner? You should always
it's
you
not.
should always be
Yeah,
thinking that.
it should always be that way instead of the what do I get out of this,
Hmm.
because it should always be about your partner. Because if your partner is felt loved and happy because of the way you treat them and are with them, then you will feel that love and happiness because it reciprocates.
It's kind of like that score, like, oh, tit for tat. Like, oh, if
Yeah.
I do this for you, you need to do my love language for me, or just some
No.
weird scorecard.
Mm-mm.
Some like, I'll do this, you do that.
Yeah, we don't need that.
We don't need that. You should always, uh, again, it's another one
It's
that's just
it's
pretty
easy.
easy to do.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, you make me
It's,
my act of service that you just started, that you didn't just start doing, you've
mhm,
done for years now,
mhm.
that you just I just asked you and you just started doing was I
Yeah.
you make me coffee every morning.
Yep.
You wake up sometimes 2 hours before I get out of bed, but there's still coffee ready for me to go
Yeah.
or in a hot thermos next to me. And just that small act just starts my day.
Hmm.
And you're already making yourself coffee.
Yeah.
You're not
It's
going out of your way. I think that too is like I see a negative side of it, not acts of service, but like I see people do something for themselves, but not for their partner.
yeah,
Like they'll get themselves a drink,
and
but they
that's
won't
where
ask their partner if they want something or just assume their partner wants a drink. Or
that's where it is. Is even though it's an act of service and it's a small thing, a cup of coffee in the morning, it's completely not out of my way.
hmm
I'm already up. I'm after my own cup of coffee, and sometimes I get to have a whole cup to myself and then get to make yours before I step out the door. So it's a little warmer for you sometimes. Really, it's there's nothing about it that is difficult in any way
hmm
for it, and it's something that does start your day. And I couldn't imagine if you woke up and there wasn't a cup of
I
coffee
couldn't
next to you.
imagine.
You know,
Oh
like
no, she doesn't
um,
have her
yeah,
coffee.
like how would you just your normal routine is just completely thrown off then, and it's first thing in the morning,
hmm
and it's little thing.
hmm yeah,
Hmm.
it's something so small. What act of service do I do for you?
You take care of dinner every day, and it's not.
Is doing is
I feel like it is. Yeah, and then there are
well, yeah, is
days
that
where
my act? My, I mean, I do cook you dinner every
yeah,
day. I mean, even tonight that we had no children home today, and I still cooked you dinner.
yeah,
I was hungry, but because that too, I was hungry.
hmm,
You were working on something in the garage. I
yep.
was hungry, and I could have
You were gonna
just
make something
made
yourself.
myself food,
Yeah, you could have.
but that feels weird. But like,
Yeah, you're already there
there are
making
some
something.
thought process of couples that aren't aren't thinking, oh,
That
maybe my person would also want some food.
yeah, is this still on that single player mode?
That's still that, yeah, we talked about
Yeah.
that a couple episodes ago, is just living in single player mode
Mm-hmm.
instead of
Oh, you're co-op
multiplayer. Yeah,
now.
you're co-op.
Yep.
This is co-op for life.
This is together forever.
Together forever. And so yeah, acts of service if it's definitely easy to do if
Yeah,
you're already at it for
you're already
yourself.
doing it.
But then also finding those things that you see that you need your partner needs help
Yeah.
with and just taking care of that because again you know your partner's schedule, you
Mm-hmm.
see when they get stressed out, you see around your own home that something maybe needs
Yep.
a little bit more attention, and just taking care of it,
Hmm.
just being
Yeah.
a good partner and
Just
being
do
an
it.
adult.
Yep. Just do it. You don't need to say nothing about it.
That too, I think
Mm-hmm.
a lot of, yeah, good
It's
call. Uh,
yeah. I've heard it a little bit too, where like you can like, yeah, yeah, no, took care of that for you.
yeah, I took oh, did you see that I
Yeah.
took care of that for
Yep.
you? That's gross.
Yeah, it's not terribly like gross, but it is something that I do not
It's
like to hear
it yeah,
because it's almost showboating.
it is showboaty, or
Like,
it is like really stretching and reaching for that word of affirmation,
yeah,
or yeah, it is.
or
It's
it's
weird. It's an odd thing to
trying to
say.
prove that you did the act of service. It's like,
Look
is
what I
that,
like. Well, look what
yeah,
I did for you,
yeah,
and instead of your partner
noticing.
noticing and giving you,
Hmm.
because they'll notice,
They'll
they'll
notice.
know, and they'll say something. They'll give you those words
Hmm.
of affirmation. So those two, I think, words of affirmation,
Acts of
acts of
service,
service, they go a little hand in
very much
hand.
hand in hand. Yeah, I
They
agree.
need, like, what one with the other and the other with the
Hmm.
one, because you have to, one, when someone gives you an act of service, you need to use words of affirmation.
Yeah, because it is just like it says, it is an act of service. It is a
Mm-hmm.
service that they are performing for you.
Mm-hmm.
And it is something that, yeah, even though maybe tiny, deserves the thank you, deserves the praise.
Yeah, but not the you gonna give me some praise?
Yeah,
Look what I did for
yeah.
you. Yeah, it just
Nope. We
no
just want the act. That's all.
notice your
Hmm.
partner and
Don't beg for it.
don't beg for it. Do it because you love them.
Hmm.
I also feel like gifts, receiving of gifts still kind of ties in because it's like
Hmm.
an act of service. But you like saw something that your partner
Yeah,
would that reminded you of your partner, and you got it for your partner.
yeah.
I think acts of service can be a gift.
Yes.
You thought my partner would like it if I did this.
Yes,
So
it
I'm
can
going
be.
to do
Yeah.
that this for them.
I feel like that's
That's
kind
not
of
what they're labeling it as, but I'm
no.
saying they
Yeah.
can all go together.
Yeah, absolutely it can, but you also got to be careful of that line with the acts of service as a gift because it can
Mm.
feel a little what's the word I'm looking for here? Like
It
reachy,
could
like
be
grabby,
yeah, it could.
pulley,
Yeah.
just a little too much of something.
It could be used it can for sure be used in a
Hmm.
negative way,
Yeah.
I think. Cuz it's like, "Oh, well, I did this for you.
Yeah.
Well, I got this for you."
Or it's the yeah, kind of like that or it's the, where like, "Oh, I'll do this for him because I know they need it done and it'll be better this way."
I think if that's your mindset,
Yeah.
yes,
Hmm.
but if you have the same mindset but change the tone,
Yeah.
like, "Oh, it'd be so better if I could do this for them."
Yes.
So, I
Absolutely.
think it's just everything if you take it
You just
in a
gotta
different
yeah.
mindset.
And that's exactly what it is. It's
Mhm.
just gotta be the different mindset.
Mhm. But not thinking they got this for me because they want something,
Yeah.
or you're getting them something because you
Like
want
I
something.
really hope I really, really hope as anybody out there, if you receive a gift from your partner and your first thought is what do they want? I'm
I
sorry.
But it
But like,
happens,
yeah.
and that's the issue is using
Hmm.
that love language, all these love languages, but specifically at, like, receiving and giving of gifts
Hmm.
in a negative way.
Yeah.
We have, unfortunately had a friend who was with somebody that was abusive that used that
Hmm.
as their
Yeah. They
as their
were
cover
the
up of their abuse was, "I got you this
yeah,
gift.
got you this was
I'm sorry that I
constantly,
pushed
yeah.
you, or I'm sorry that I cheated on you,
Hmm.
or I'm sorry that I did this, but I got this for
Yeah.
you."
Here's a new purse. Here's a
Yeah,
new,
yeah. So
yeah.
using acts of service as a cover up,
Using gifts as a
or
cover
gifts,
up
excuse me.
for,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, fat cat. That's okay. He's fine. He can stay up here. He was in a previous episode.
Come
We
here,
allowed it.
There you go, buddy
We
boy.
allowed it. Oh, that comes with all of the love languages is you can use them all in a
Yeah.
bad way,
And
and
very
not
easily
and very
too.
easily in a bad
Mhm.
way, almost, and sometimes I think not even trying to use them
Yeah,
in a bad way.
that I would agree with. Is there are times where, yeah, you can definitely do something and not try to do it with the intent of it being in the wrong way, but that's the way it does come off.
Hmm. And also knowing you're using it in the
Hmm.
wrong way, like the gift thing. So
Yeah.
the gifts, using it in a positive way. I was coming home from work, stopped and got myself a Monster, got me a Red Bull too.
Hmm.
Or, you were out shopping and you saw a picture, a painting, or a trinket or something that
Yep.
reminded you of them. Like, that was like one of my other, like, when we took the quiz, that was one of my love languages.
Hmm.
But I think it's just because I enjoy when people see something and think of me.
Yeah.
But that doesn't even have to be a gift. They could be like, "Oh, I heard a song
Yeah.
and
That's
thought of you.
that's very
I
true.
watched
Yeah.
a movie and I thought of you." Anything that you see
Anything
that
that,
reminds you of the
yeah.
person that you love, you should tell them about
Yeah.
it.
Definitely.
You should tell them about it. So it doesn't have to be, "I got you this gift because I thought of you." It doesn't have to be, and if you are getting gifts, it doesn't have to be crazy extravagant
Yeah. It doesn't have to be.
thing.
It's
It could
simple
just simple
things.
things. "I got you a cookie.
Yeah.
I got
It's
you a flower. I picked this for you."
Yep. And
Mhm.
that's as simple as it needs to be too. Is you're out and about and you're like, oh hey, that's a nice flower or that's a cool looking rock
Mhm.
or like hey, that's a cool looking spot to go eat. That's even one.
Yeah, that's fun too. Yeah. "Oh, I want to go. I'm gonna come
Hmm.
back." And so it just anytime you think about your partner or your loved one,
Hmm.
just let them know. And when you do find things, you get it or not. But also, "Hey, I saw
Yeah,
this thing today. It reminded me of you."
yeah. Whether you
And
get it
if
or
you can
not,
get it
yeah,
or not,
just
that's cool.
hmm
And going to you get me flowers
yes,
pretty frequently, and I think I've
yeah.
mentioned before, you get me flowers so often that
It's a game.
you realize how long it'll take me until I realize there's a new bouquet of flowers
Yep.
on the table.
Yep.
And so that's just something. You go to the store, you go when the small store runs that you do, you walk past flowers. My wife would like these flowers, and you get them.
Yep. Just happens to
Wow,
be.
a
Yeah.
whole $8 to $12.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe
And
sometimes they're more. I don't know.
it depends on where I'm
Depends on
going,
the
but
season of
for the most part,
flowers.
you're right. And
Yeah, the $10 or
yep.
less.
And for the store that I walk in, they're literally right
They're
inside
right
the door.
inside any grocery store.
Yep.
Y'all are going to the grocery store at least once a week, bros.
Yep. It's that simple, man.
It's
Go pick up some
just
flowers.
fucking, you're already there
Yep.
getting your fucking 6-pack or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, that's true. Yep.
Shit, they have flowers at 7-Eleven sometimes. I've seen.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
When you're
Yeah.
picking up that
Mhm.
can of wintergreen long cut Christmas.
Yes. Yeah.
There's a little 7-Eleven rose out front.
Mm-hmm.
So, or, a little candy bar or a drink
Mm-hmm.
or a little trinket or any, just, it could be
Really anything.
anything.
Mm-hmm.
Things, something that's easy. I saw this and thought of you. I watched this and thought of you. I heard this and thought of
Mm-hmm.
you, but not using it again against your partner
Yeah.
like any of these other love languages.
Yeah. It's not a I got this for you because
Because I
I
want you
wanted,
to do
yeah.
this for
It's
me
I got this for you because I thought of you
and I love
as
you.
I saw it and I love you and you're part of my life and all
It's
those good
again
things.
that that's simple.
Yep.
Another very, very easy thing you can do on a regular
Yeah.
basis that people act as though you can't.
It's
A gift?
yeah.
What? You want me to spend all this money on
Yeah.
you?
No, and you don't have to.
No, no.
Like we said, pick a flower.
Pick a flower.
Yeah.
Think of a song.
Mm-hmm.
Get a candy bar.
Yeah. You're already getting yourself a candy
You're
bar.
already there.
Yep.
What's $3?
Mm-hmm.
See, I almost feel like quality time is also a gift.
It can be.
So they all go together.
Yeah.
They all warp in together as one
They will all
because
feed into each other.
spending quality time with your partner
Mm-hmm.
is a gift, and it's nice when you have that
Mm-hmm.
time. We already did like a whole episode on quality time. So out of all
Mm-hmm.
the love languages, we've already done a whole episode on quality time and the importance of quality time and how people say that there's never any time for quality time, and that's
Wrong.
wrong, and that's garbage, and there's time for scrolling, and there's time for video games, and there's time for binging, there's time for YouTube, but there's no time to spend with your partner.
Yeah. That's not right.
That's not true.
No.
That's not true. And so quality time, you need quality time with your partner
Mm-hmm.
on a regular basis. So not utilizing quality time as much as all the other things can be dangerous because you have to have
Oh
that.
yeah. It definitely can be dangerous because it's not that it needs to be like a heavy quality time, like you need to have deep conversations or something extreme needs to be going on. It's quality time is can be as simple as we get to walk down the street holding hands.
Hmm.
That's some quality time together.
Watching this movie
Yep,
together,
watching a movie together,
cooking a dinner
cooking a
together,
dinner, going
having a meal together.
having dinner together.
Hmm.
Yeah, it can be a multitude of things, and it's something that is very easy to do and is quite honestly way overlooked.
It is, yeah, it is
Hmm.
really overlooked. And if you can't think of the last time you spent more than 15 minutes with your partner, that's an issue, and
Hmm.
that's something that should be addressed. That again, we had a whole previous episode on. So if you
Yeah,
want more on quality time, we've covered this
yeah,
to a full extent
yeah. We've
because
covered
we
it very
believe
well.
that
Yeah.
quality time is so important to have with your partner and that it is overlooked pretty
Yes.
frequently and not utilized as much as it should be
No, it's
in
definitely
marriage and
underutilized.
partnership.
This quality time is easy too.
There's
It's
time. It's
it's
easy.
yeah. It's like you said that where everything just falls into itself because that act of service of making you coffee in the morning and the words of affirmation I get because of it and the
Yeah.
quality
The
time
quality
that
time
we
we
hang
spend
out
together drinking
before work.
coffee,
Yeah.
they're
Like
they're all
it's
together,
yep.
roll up into one. And that's
That's why
why all of them are
yep.
important, because they all just flow and
They all
they all
connect.
connect. They all
Yes.
connect together. So it's almost impossible to really focus on one. And if
It's
you're
yeah,
really focusing on one, you're trying too hard.
absolutely yeah. If you're only focusing on one of these love languages, then yeah, you're trying specifically to focus on that one
Mhm. Mhm.
because they all flow so easily together, and it's something that, in my opinion, is still fairly easy to do on a daily basis and
Mhm.
doesn't have to be extravagant, like we've said. Just just do it.
Just time together
Hmm.
uninterrupted, no phones. And I get like there are days where we are in the same room together but doing
Hmm.
different things. That does not count.
No,
You have to be in
you
it
have to be, yeah,
together,
you have to be in
doing
it together. Yeah.
time, quality time and activity together.
Hmm.
Um whether that's something that's short and
Short and
sweet,
sweet, or
or you get a whole day together.
that, or maybe it's a 2.5 hour movie,
Or
and
yeah.
that's what it is.
Yeah.
But still,
But you're doing the same activity
mhm,
together. You're next to each other and
you're in the moment,
you're
in each other's presence.
mhm,
It's the time. It's quality time spent together.
spent together.
Hmm.
And this again moves right into the last one, which is physical touch.
Physical touch.
And I think this is the one that unfortunately is the most abused
Yeah, I'll agree with that one.
because of men. Sorry. That's
Uh,
why as you hear, oh, well, my love language is physical touch, so blah blah blah.
you know, yeah, it's definitely
It's
it's
heard of more than men for an unfortunately negative reason.
yeah.
And it's not what they're using it
Hmm.
as its intended
No,
purpose.
because the intended purpose of it is to show the love through the physical aspect of that touch. And
Mhm.
it's does, again, said it quite a few times. It doesn't need to be anything deep.
It doesn't have to
It's
be straight home run
no,
penetration.
it's straight up like it could be, I'm working on something and you happen to be passing by me and you drag your fingers across my shoulders.
Mhm.
That is enough to have,
Some kind of
yeah.
physical
And
connection
yep,
on a regular basis.
yeah.
It doesn't have to be
And all it says
full
is
intimacy.
is it to me, it keeps the words short because it is, hey, I'm here, love you.
Yeah.
Okay.
More of your I'm
Hmm.
thinking of you.
Yep.
I'm aware of your presence. I
Hmm.
know that you're here. And also physical touch is more than people make it out to be.
Yes.
It's playing with hair. It's
Well, it's
rubbing
more and
your back
less,
at the
yeah.
end of the night.
Hmm.
It's holding hands when you go for a walk. It's
It's yeah.
cuddling up on the couch. We don't have to be clinging
Hmm.
to each other or,
Oh, it's as
in
simple
each other's
as, yeah.
skin.
No, and granted, that is
Some days
nice.
we do want to be in
Yes,
each other's
there are
skin.
days, but it's, yeah, it's simple things, and it's as much as like if we go out to eat and our legs are touching at the booth,
Yeah,
like that's enough.
little footsie,
Yep, little footsie, whatever, but like it's,
little thigh
yeah,
connection.
yep. It's a simple thing, and it's something that can be done really without a thought,
Hmm. Hmm.
but it's still there, and it's something that you will notice
Hmm.
because if it's just a cold spot if it's not there, really.
Yeah, yeah. So just
So,
remembering that with your partner is if you can't think of the most recent, little touches you've given, or
mhm,
if you feel like you're only pressured, not
mhm,
pressured, but like, oh, well, their physical love, their love language is physical touch. So I'm going to have to put out.
yeah,
Like
no,
that's not the mentality that you should have or your partner should have. It's like,
no,
you know,
no, definitely not.
you using
Yeah, that
weaponizing the
is
physical touch. and
wholly
and
weaponized,
that one.
unfortunately, and it's it's unfortunate that it is used that way because it doesn't need to be,
Mhm.
because the other option for that is way more fun.
Yeah.
It's just more fun because it's like you said, it's as much as holding hands out in public,
Mhm.
little flirty things too. It can be when we're out in public, at a dinner or with a group of friends. It's the hand touch on the back.
Yeah, just having
Hmm.
your arm over the chair,
Hmm.
or or the back, playing with the back of the head, the
Yep.
hair or whatever.
It's
It's
just the notice of I'm here and like
and that you're partners and that you're together,
yeah.
and you're not, there's not this invisible wall,
Hmm.
you know, between the two of you.
Like it's
So
taken down for one
for
purpose.
one oh, that made my heart hurt. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. So really just, yeah,
Yep.
don't do that.
No.
Don't. And we are talking, really trying to talk about like regular schmegular joes. If you
Hmm.
are somebody who maybe there's an underlying issue when it comes to physical intimacy, definitely getting your resources and getting help in that area that you need. We're talking about those that you kind of forget and then you're ignoring,
Hmm.
not on purpose, but you're accidentally not covering all of your bases, and you do one a little bit more than the other, or maybe you forget how to do one because of everyday life. We get
Hmm.
that.
It does happen.
We
Yeah.
are focusing more on the everyday life, but if this is something, you have a deeper issue, I just wanted to point that out. Like, physical touch can be difficult for some people who have
Yeah.
been through some trauma.
And
Please get the
that's
help you
yeah.
need in those
Absolutely.
situations. We don't want to feel like you are going unnoticed, but we
Hmm.
are talking about those who, you know maybe if they had trauma, have moved past that, or they don't
Yep.
have trauma at all and just kind of forgot that
Hmm.
physical touch is important because they're so busy, or maybe they're
Yep.
too much in their head, or
Hmm.
they forget because they have so much other things on their plate. But if you're,
Yep.
doing those acts of service, if you're doing words of
Yeah.
affirmation, if you're doing quality time,
Absolutely.
if you're, doing
Hmm.
all of those other ones, you're gonna get,
The physical
the
touch will
physical
be
touch
there.
is gonna be
Hmm.
there in all of those situations.
Yep.
And just remembering that your partner's there.
Yeah.
Just the simple
The simple little touch.
remembering, and
Yep.
remembering your partner's there and letting your partner know that you, know that they're
Yeah.
there.
And it's the physical touch of it is yeah, the reminding your partner you're there, just saying, quietly that I love you, I'm here, you know, but it's also don't expect more from it.
Hmm.
Like a handhold is a handhold. Everybody knows that. Like if you're gonna hold hands in public, that's what you're doing.
Right.
You're
Back
walking down the
rub's a
street
back
holding
rub.
hands. Yep. Like that's what it is. And so just because you get the physical touch doesn't mean it needs to go farther.
Hmm. Hmm.
Like yeah, it's the little bit of head rubs, scratches on the head. They're
Accepting
fantastic. Yeah.
accepting what you're receiving,
Yeah.
and don't push
Yeah.
unnecessarily.
No need to push for more, no need to reach for more.
Hmm.
Like you're going to get what's given to you because that's what your partner is capable of doing at that time.
And also communicating
Mhm.
in those things, if you would like something more, or
Yeah.
if you need a little bit more of this than that,
Yep.
learning how to communicate
Absolutely.
that you need more of something, or communicating that
Mhm.
something is too much. and
Yes.
in all of the categories, it comes down to communication. We're going to do a whole nother, thing on
Yeah, we'll
communication, I know.
we'll talk about
We'll talk
communication
more
later.
about communication, but this is a layer of things. If you're
Yeah.
communicating with your partner, you need a little bit more of something,
Mhm.
you need a bit less of something, and then using your words of affirmation when it's
Yep.
something that you appreciate.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's the communication will come through and you will get use of all of these languages out
Hmm.
of it
Hmm.
because yeah, if you something like if you can say yeah, unfortunately I can't do that right now. Like just I need just a little bit of time
Hmm.
as opposed to having your partner try and do that thing and then you blow up on them because you were a little overwhelmed.
Hmm.
This would be, it's a little bit of a warning. And if it was given to me, okay, thank you. I appreciate you. Like I
Yeah.
truly
Yeah.
appreciate
Yeah.
you warning me, like letting me know that I could be the one to push the button the wrong way.
Hmm.
I think though the simple touches is more what we're after in the physical touch aspect of
Hmm.
this because on my end, I think I can ask with genuine curiosity, but know the pretty good answer to it is, gentlemen, when was the last time you just played with your woman's hair?
Yeah. And not expected to get
No,
anything out of
like
it.
just play with it.
Hmm.
Because I can almost say with a good certainty that you have commented on it because she has done her hair or put it up or
Or make
something.
sure you are commenting on
Or yes,
it.
or make sure you are commenting on it because you do notice these things. They are things you should notice.
Mhm.
But yes, when was the last time you played with your lady's hair? When was the last time you ran your fingers through it? Just because.
Just because, yeah, without
Strictly for that.
mhm.
Just because, just to touch her
Just to
hair.
get her a little bit more
And yeah,
relaxed and just
just
have that physical connection
yep,
and
to have that
to
time.
have that to have the quality
Mm-hmm.
time and have that active service.
Yep.
They all just go together.
Yep.
You
Because it
cannot
is.
have one
Nope.
without the other. You cannot have the three without the other two. And
Nope.
they all really do just go together. So having only one is
It's
impossible. And
impossible.
it's not going to accurately feed your relationship if you
Mm-hmm.
are only striving for that one and not paying attention to all the other
Mm-hmm.
ones.
Absolutely.
So those are the five love languages.
Mm-hmm.
Those are why each one of them is important. That's why all of them go
Yep.
together. That's why you can't have one without the other.
No, they all work together and very well at that too.
And very well. And they're all not hard to do.
No,
They're all
they're
easy.
fairly simple and can be done every day.
Yeah, sure, some have more,
Mm-hmm.
but they should be done. Each one should be done every day
Each one, yeah, they
to
should.
the best of your abilities. Again,
Mm-hmm.
some days, you have more in yourself than others. Some days people have rough days.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that's what the homework is going to be for our friends this
Okay.
week is do your best to do each love language every day.
One service, one act of service every day.
Mm-hmm.
One bit of quality time every day. Okay.
Yeah, one bit of physical touch every
Mm-hmm.
day. Yeah, I think
One gift every day.
you
You
could
know,
do. I
it
don't
could,
think you could do a gift, but
but
not
again,
even
we've
a gift.
said,
Again, like I heard this song. You don't have to. Again, you
yeah.
don't have to buy stuff. It could be I
Mm-hmm.
heard this song, and I thought of you, and I want to play it for
Mm-hmm.
you. I saw this show,
Mm-hmm.
and I thought of you, and I want to show it to you.
Yep. Seen the
That
sunrise?
yeah,
Made
took
me
this
think of your
picture.
smile.
Yeah, little things
Yeah.
like that. I like that. So you can definitely do. Y'all are capable of doing each act of service, each love language on a daily.
One of each
One of each
language
language
every day.
every day,
I believe so.
big or small.
Mm-hmm.
You can definitely reach
Yep.
to do all of them, and just see the difference.
It won't take long, I believe,
It
to
won't
see the
take long. I
difference.
believe by the third day, your
Yeah.
partner will have noticed that.
See the difference, not to mention just feel the
Feel the
difference.
difference. Yeah, they feel different. You feel different.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's happy.
Yep.
I believe in them.
I
I
do
think
too.
they can do it.
I think it's good.
I think that's the homework
I think
is
it's a good one.
strive to
Yep.
reach every single love language on a daily basis.
Ah, that's a
And
good
if
one.
you miss one, that's okay.
Yeah.
Do your best.
Yeah. We're going for the best that you can do, and
Mhm.
that's it because it's again it's the two of you, and you're learning along the
Learn
way,
along the way.
and that's what it is.
That's what we're
So.
here for. We're
Hmm.
here to learn. We're here to teach. We're here to learn. We're here to listen.
Yep.
We're here to yap.
We're here to make it easy.
We're here to make it easy. We're not here to judge anybody.
No.
There might be a couple things I'm like, ooh, but I don't know if that's
Mm,
judgmental.
it's not
I think
judgmental. I don't think.
it's just letting people know that there are some things that are not okay to do,
Yeah.
and probably should stop. And there are things that you need to do more of.
Yes.
And we're here to just kind of give you those tools
Yep.
of working together and kind of getting out of your maybe if you're feeling stagnant or
Yeah.
feeling
Getting
funky,
out a little bit of a funk
feel like you
and
need to connect with your partner a little bit
yeah,
more. That's what we're trying to do.
just moving on and growing together.
Moving on, growing together, and forever.
Yep.
Just keep going.
Yep. You'll
Going
grow
up the hill
forever.
together. So that's a wrap. I
All
think we're gonna
right.
call that a night, and hope you guys have a good rest of your night. Thank you
Mm-hmm.
all that have returned, and thank you newcomers for coming to check us out.
Yes. Thank you all for listening to us again for another episode.
Another episode of Happily Ever After.
Happily ever after dark.
You have a good night.
Good night.